What's up guys, back to another Konosuba video. In today's video we are going to go over Vanir. This video is going to pretty much just showcase, well I know it's not showcase, but just go over his stats, weapons, skills, all that good stuff, well his super skills. We're not going to really be focusing too much on the 4-star Vanir, as the 4-star Vanir is extremely good, but we're going to focus on Vanir in general and all that good stuff. So also, really quickly, don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, Konosuba content I might upload twice a day for a little bit. Not too sure how long though, but for very, very good stuff. Anyway, let's get into them. So, first thing I want to show is his ultimates. I believe since I've been trial, I can click here and we can view all of them. Yes, okay. So, right off bat, his first ultimate is just earth damage. It's kind of like, Rin, Wiz, Union, Aru. It's just an elemental attack. It does damage, but it doesn't do anything else. You aren't going to be using that too much because, while it does more damage, you're going to want the bonus effects 99.9% of the time. I mean, I guess if you came out last second to do an ult, that would probably be the only time you'd want it to be the first one. But you're pretty much always going to use a secondary ult, especially on the Earth Vanir. This is all you're going to use. So we have Vanir Doll Explosion. So it does 314% earth magic damage to one enemy, significant reduction to their agility, which is a tier 3, and a significant boost to your magic attack, which is tier 3, both for 14 seconds. So this is going to help Vanir a lot, as the enemy is pretty much not going to be able to attack you for quite a bit, especially if you have a speed buff on Vanir. It'll help him heal a bunch because his magic attack will go up, so he'll be able to do a bunch of damage while healing back with his basic attack. So he'll be healthy and you'll get a bunch of damage off. Very, very nice skill. He also has a secondary ult, which is the funny Vanir beam. It's Vanir's death ray. You probably won't be using this one too much unless you're using a different Vanir. Maybe when more Vanirs come out that are not earth, you'll be using this one over the other one. The other one is really good, but there are some situations where you would use Vanir's death ray, and it's not a bad one. 309 normal magic damage to one enemy, significant reduction to their magic defense, tier 3, and a moderate boost to your agility, which is tier 2, both for 12 seconds. Now this is going to help you do more damage. It lowers the enemy's defense, so your whole team can benefit from this, and it boosts Vanir's agility, which will let him get more basic attacks off, which lets him heal more, which is really nice. It's really good that Vanir has reduction to the enemy's speed and raises his speed. There are different ults, but it helps characters that can't heal on their own and need to be able to basic attack. Well, not heal on their own, I meant heal with the party. So like someone like Aqua's ult wouldn't heal them. They pretty much have to do it themselves or they can't heal. Maybe one day we'll get a undead heal. I'm not too sure who would have it, maybe a collab character, but that would be a neat concept. But overall, those are both of Vanir's ults. Now let's go over his weapon. Now his weapon, a little weird, I'll be honest with you. It's his mask, and even though he's the mask, I don't really understand it too much, but we'll go over it regardless. So at 6 out of 6, it boosts his magic attack by 158. He gets 3 agility, which is good. Like I said, more basic attacks means more healing, so Vanir's more healthy. This is a mask normally worn by Vanir. In truth, the mask itself is his real body, which might explain its peculiar aura. So his skill on it is plus 9% attack when using magic attacks, 15% if the enemy is debuffed. Funny enough, both his ult has that. It reduces their magic defense and reduces their agility. So he'll pretty much always have this as long as you're ulting. I know some Vanirs probably won't have debuffing attacks, but for the most part, this should be rather fine. Pretty good weapon. I'm pretty sure you're going to be using this 99% of the time. I maybe an elemental one, but this one's just really good. There's no reason not to use it, especially if you have other mages on the team. I don't know why I tried to click on him. Also, I didn't know this until the other day when I looked it up, but Vanir actually has a rather good stat increase. I believe he gets 1000 HP. I think I already have the first one unlocked. Yeah, no. Okay, so I have this one unlocked and this one unlocked. So he gets 200 more HP, which would leave him at 1000 HP, which is kind of a lot. Let me see if I can pull up the normal Vanir real quick. Be here. We can just do this one. Actually, nah, he's level 1, I just realized. I haven't leveled him up. Alright, so the 4-star Vanir only has, yeah, 1,910 HP. So, and a thousand HP is quite a bit. That's pretty much a third, or sorry, it would be about half his HP, a third if he, already had the boost. But that's pretty big chunk. It'll help him stay rather healthy and tank some more hits. So very nice. I actually thought all of them were the same, to be honest with you. Maybe some minor differences, but Vanir luckily has a really good stat gain. So I would recommend building up Vanir as long as you pull the 4-star version. Just keep in mind when you're using your cat ear reliefs that you're gonna have Overlord coming soon. So even though he's really good and all of his skills are extremely good, I would hold off on the death ray one. I know it's really funny, but we aren't going to be using this on any Vanir until he gets a couple more characters. So feel free to max out his weapon and his first ultimate. But other than that, not much to him. He's just good overall. Like I said though, be careful with the cat ear reliefs because Overlord will have Ainz, Albedo, and Sheltier. Albedo's not too great, but Sheltier and Ainz are really good. So if you do use a bunch of your cat ear reliefs, save some for Overlord. Unless you don't care, just go crazy. Luckily, we have the Trial of the Ancients, so as long as you're not using them in Arena, you can use this to either test out Vanir to see what you want to use for him, or just in general use it until you have the required materials. Other than that, that's pretty much the gist of Vanir. Let me know in the comments if you've used him. Do you like him? Do you think he's really good? Do you regret building up? Are you going to build him up? All that good stuff. And of course, if you have any questions about Vanir or any concerns, whatever you want to share with him, let me know in the comments. I do think this is probably the coolest character we've gotten so far. Not to diss on Komeko or Mel, but Vanir's just super cool. His animations are funny, his ultimates are cool, he's really strong, and I just, look at him. He's got the suit, he's got the, he's drippy, Plus, it's just Vanir. If you watch the anime, you'll know why. He's just sick. Other than that, the next character we should get is going to be Lalisa. So whenever she comes out, I'll go over her as well. But Vanir, definitely one of my favorite characters to come out. Other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Konosuba content. And of course, as always, thank you for watching.